What if you could turn a small sum into a fortune using just your wit and a bit of strategy? Imagine the thrill of the chase, the satisfaction of a well-executed plan, and the joy of seeing your vision come to fruition. Welcome to the world of real estate investing, a realm where the bold, the astute, and the patient thrive. In this game of bricks and mortar, many have found their golden goose. One such person is Robert Kiyosaki, a name that resonates with success in the real estate sector. Kiyosaki, like many others, has navigated the intricate labyrinth of property investment, seizing opportunities and reaping high returns. These are individuals who, through their acumen and strategic prowess, have turned the dream of amassing wealth into a tangible reality. But how exactly do they do it? What's the secret to successful real estate investing? Did you ever play Monopoly as a child? Then you've already got a head start. Now let's take a stroll down memory lane, shall we? Remember those long, laughter-filled afternoons huddled around the Monopoly board with friends or family? Perhaps, unbeknownst to your younger self, you were learning the rudimentary principles of real estate investing. The game of Monopoly, in its essence, is a microcosm of the real estate market. You start with a certain amount of capital, and your goal is to grow that capital by investing in properties. The more properties you own, the more rent you collect, and the more your wealth grows. As the game progresses, you learn the importance of strategic acquisition. You don't just buy every property you land on, you carefully consider each purchase, weighing the cost of the property against its potential return. You learn to recognize the value of location, understanding that certain squares on the board are more likely to yield a higher return than others. You also learn about trading up. Sometimes, it's more beneficial to trade in a few smaller properties for one larger, more valuable one. This is a fundamental principle in real estate investing known as trading up, or 1031 exchange. You sell or trade less valuable properties and use the funds to buy a more valuable one, thereby increasing your overall net worth. And then, there's the concept of leveraging debt. You might find yourself mortgaging properties to finance other purchases. This strategy, when used judiciously, can supercharge your investing power. Monopoly, in its simplicity, teaches us the basics of real estate investing: strategic acquisition, the power of location, the concept of trading up, and the leverage of debt. But of course, real life isn't a board game, so how does this translate to the real world? Imagine a ladder. At the bottom are the first-time investors, and at the top are the moguls like Kiyosaki. A simple visualization, but it carries profound meaning for those embarking on their journey into real estate investment. Starting with small, lower-risk investments is like placing your foot on the first rung of this ladder. It's the initial step, the entrance into a world of potential wealth and financial freedom. These are typically smaller properties, maybe a single-family home or a duplex, something manageable and within a comfortable price range. The goal here is to learn the ropes, understand the market, and gain experience without putting too much at stake. As you gain confidence, you move up the ladder. Now you're looking at multi-unit properties, maybe even small apartment buildings. Here the risk is greater, but so too is the potential reward. This is where research and due diligence become even more critical. You'll need to deeply understand your market, the property's potential income, and the costs associated with maintaining it. It's about spotting the diamonds in the rough and knowing when to walk away from a bad deal. Next, you find yourself eyeing larger, more lucrative deals. Maybe it's a commercial property or a large apartment complex. At this point, the investment is substantial and the risks are high. But with risk comes the opportunity for significant returns. Patience is key here. The right deal may not come along immediately, but when it does, the payoff can be immense. Finally, you reach the top rung of the ladder, the realm of the real estate moguls. Here, investment is on a grand scale. Think skyscrapers, shopping malls, large-scale housing developments. The stakes are astronomical, but so are the potential rewards. But even with the right strategy, climbing the ladder isn't easy. What sets the successful investors apart? The answer lies in understanding the market, recognizing opportunities, and having the courage to take calculated risks. It's about patience, persistence, and the unyielding belief that with each step, you're not just climbing a ladder, you're building a legacy. Real estate is about more than just properties, it's about people. At its core, the world of real estate is a world of relationships. It's a dance between buyers, sellers, and tenants, each with their own unique motivations and needs. The art of the deal in real estate hinges on your ability to understand these motivations, to build relationships, and to negotiate effectively. Think of negotiation as an intricate dance. It requires finesse, timing, and an understanding of your partner. You don't lead by force but by understanding, by reading the subtle cues, the hidden needs, and the unspoken fears. It's about finding common ground, crafting a deal that satisfies both parties, one that turns a prospect into a partner, a tenant into a long-term relationship. Building relationships is the cornerstone of this dance. It's about trust, about showing that you're not just interested in a quick profit, but in a sustainable, mutually beneficial relationship. It's about showing that you understand their needs, their fears, their hopes, and their dreams. It's about showing that you're not just a landlord or an investor, but a partner, a supporter, a facilitator. Understanding the needs and motivations of sellers, buyers, and tenants is a crucial part of this process. It's about empathy, about stepping into their shoes, seeing the world from their perspective. It's about understanding their financial situation, their life circumstances, their dreams for the future. It's about understanding what they value, what they're willing to sacrifice, and what they're not. This isn't just about financial acumen or market knowledge, it's about emotional intelligence, about understanding human psychology. It's about knowing that every person you deal with is an individual, with their own unique needs, desires, and fears. It's about understanding that every deal is a human transaction, not just a financial one. So you see, real estate investing isn't just a financial game, it's a psychological one too. The art of the deal is about understanding people, about building relationships, about negotiating with empathy and finesse. It's about turning properties into homes, transactions into relationships, and deals into partnerships. So what's the secret ingredient? What's the one thing that all successful real estate investors have in common? Well, it's not a magic formula or a secret handshake. It's not about having a mountain of capital to start with, nor is it solely about possessing a deep understanding of market trends and property values. While all these elements do play a part, there's something else, something more potent that successful investors share. It's a mindset. A mindset is not a mere thought or belief, it's a powerful force guiding our actions and shaping our reality. It's the difference between seeing a dilapidated, rundown building and seeing a potential goldmine of opportunity. It's not just about looking at the world, it's about how we perceive it. Successful real estate investors have a mindset that's willing to take calculated risks. They understand that the world of real estate investing is not for the faint-hearted. It's a game of strategy and courage, where one must be willing to step out of their comfort zone and take calculated leaps of faith. This mindset also embraces persistence. In the face of setbacks and challenges, these investors don't back down. They persevere, learning from their missteps, refining their strategies, and pressing on. It's not about never falling, it's about always getting back up. And lastly, successful investors possess a vision. They see potential where others see only problems. They look at a vacant lot and envision a thriving commercial complex. They look at a rundown property and see a future luxury apartment. Their vision is their compass, guiding them towards profitable opportunities that others might overlook. Investing in real estate isn't for everyone, but for those with the right mindset, those willing to take calculated risks, those persistent enough to keep going despite setbacks, and those with the vision to see potential where others see only problems, the rewards can be extraordinary. So, do you have what it takes to invest in real estate? We believe you do. The world of real estate investment is vast, filled with opportunities and challenges that can yield incredible rewards. Your journey can start right here, right now. There's an entire universe of knowledge waiting to be explored through our videos, books, and hands-on experiences. It's time to unlock your potential to become part of the next generation of successful real estate investors. If you're ready to take the first step on your real estate journey, subscribe for more content.